What's happening, folks? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming at you live Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022. Breaking 2022 Panini Chronicles Baseball. This is the Choose Team case break number 4. This is the last full case of the product. We have 2 more breaks filling up on the website of Chronicles, a 4-box break and a 6-box break. 20% off in effect tonight on that. So if you guys like what you see in Chronicles and you want to jump in on the 4-box or the 6-box, or you can use the code you're looking at on screen tonight alone. So jump on in. Okay, who has who in this break? Break number 4, full case. Arizona D-backs going to Greg S. The Braves going to Derek H. Baltimore Orioles, Christopher J. The Red Sox, Christopher W. The Cubbies going to Mike T. The White Sox, Joe W. The Reds for Christopher J. Guardians, Tony K. Rockies for Dean E. The Tigers for Greg Z. Astros, Tony K. Kansas City Royals, Robert T. The Angels going to Tony K. The Dodgers, Travis S. The Marlins and the Brew Crew and the Twins, alphabetically right down the row there. Marlins, Milwaukee Brewers, Twins, all belong to Christopher J. The Mets for Tony K. The Yankees for David S. Oakland A's, Tony K. The Philadelphia Phils for Dan B. Pirates for Mark C. The Padres, Tony K. Giants going to Travis S. The Mariners for Calvin C. The St. Louis Cardinals were double sold about a week ago, and Dean's order came in as the one that took that spot. So Dean E. on the ownership of the Cardinals. And Dan B. was the other sale on that one. Dan's been credited and so on, so everybody's aware. So again, Cardinals for Dean. Tampa Bay Rays, Greg Z. And then the last 3 in alphabetical order, the Rangers, the Blue Jays, and the Nationals all belong to Christopher J. All right, guys, here we go. Greg, what's happening, sir? Last full case of the product. Did they save the best for last? Let's hope so. There has been some amazing stuff in this full case of Chronicles across the first 3. So let's see what we can do on the last one. I'm calling 2 one-of-ones. 2 one-of-ones, guys. I'm saying it now. All right. Okay. All right, let's count them up, fellas. Get the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and another row of exactly the same. That makes 16 if my math works out. You're going 4? Joe's going 4 one-of-ones. He's feeling optimistic here. 4 one-of-ones. I think we had as many as 3. Didn't we have 3 one-of-ones in, not the last one, but the one before that? Empty box right there. So our breakdown in total is what? 3 autos and 1 relic. So 1 relic, 3 autos, 4 hits in total. Looking for the fat packs, which usually indicates some kind of huge, like, chunky patch auto from Spectra. I'm sitting here thinking, what is the card with the E on it again? Elements? And I'm like, no, it's not freaking Elements. It's Essentials, right? Essentials. What were we calling it? We were calling it something goofy. What the heck were we calling it? Greg made it up. Holy cow, guys. Allen & Ginter's down to 10 out of the blue. I mean, if I've got it left in me, I'll do the Allen & Ginter in addition to this one. I'm an old man these days. Breaking for 4 hours straight is kind of tough, so we'll see how that goes. Eggs Benedict, Greg. That's it. That is it. That's what I'm going to call it. There it is, right at the top. An Eggs Benedict of Shane Baz. All right. Let's do this thing, fellas. Here we go. Let me get the camera focus as good as it can be. We could always adjust if needed. I mean, that looks all right, but let's see if I can do a tad bit better. All right, Eggs Benedict rookie of Shane Baz. The guys that are in here for the first time are like, what the hell is he talking about, Eggs Benedict? Don't worry about it. All right, what do we got? An elite rookie of Stephen Kwan. There we go, a little Bobby Witt Jr. rookie action from Contenders Optic. Nice, Contenders Optic, Bobby Witt. And here's our first one, guys. Our first hit is going to be Colton Welker. For Colorado, this should be an Origins auto. It is, and it's nice numbered, too. That's a 3 of 25 on the Origins auto. Colorado Rockies goes off to Dean. Congrats to Dean. Nice one. Obsidian of Corey Seager. Torkelson. Zach Thompson, XR, and then what do we got? Rodriguez breaking his leg, and a Josh Lowe rated rookie from Don Russ Clearly. Mike, what's happening, sir? Mike T is here. What do we got here? A little silver, I believe. Jose Siri for Houston. Mookie. And if I pass anything off, guys, by all means, let me know, and I'll bring it back up into view. Joe Ryan, Matt Vierling, Shane Baz. All right, here's another one. So 2 Origins autos. The second one going to be Glenn Otto with an auto for Texas. Texas goes off to Christopher. There you go, Christopher. Glenn Otto auto. Texas on the board. Yastrzemski, Contreras. Here we go, a little something. That's nice. That is a Classics red border of Bobby Witt Jr. for KC, 73 of 100. Kansas City is Robert. That's a nice one, Robert. I'm going to fully encase that one for you. And then Wander facing us that way. Sleeve him up. Sitting in the car at baseball practice. Ah, nice. Baseball practice, baseball season still going on. Here we go. How about numbering to 99? Alvarez. 7 of 99 for Houston. 7 of 99. That's the relic, so the rest of the hit should have ink on them, regardless of what they are. We got a Cabrera rookie. Harper. Tatis. Jose Siri. Javier Baez. Castro. What do we got? Green. That's nice. That's the 75 for Washington. From Phoenix. Nice. Oh, T-ball never ends. There's no actual season. Interesting. All right, here's a Brujan. This is going to be an Obsidian auto, I believe, for Tampa Bay. This goes to Greg. Here you go, Greg. Nice. Obsidian auto of Brujan, Tampa Bay. Alvarez, Freeman, Zerpa, Cabrera, Jacob deGrom, and last one is another Obsidian of Josh Lowe. All right, 1 box is in the books. Is Pete Rose at your practice? Because he shows up to our practices out here for Kathy's nephew. Pete Rose just hanging out there. Here we go. Ooh, look at this. That is a 1 out of 5. Is it Emerald? Don Russ Clearly for Toronto. That is nice. Christopher, congratulations. Vladdy Jr., 1 of 5. With that whole sparkle speckle backing going on. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Nice hit. Nice hit. That is really cool. First one of those I've seen. I keep seeing it. All right, guys. Redemption right there. We put it. We'll look at it once we get through all the cards. Shohei, Spencer Strider, Bobby Witt, Kevin Smith. We got a Yelich. We got a Jackson Cower. All right. We got lots of boxes still left to pull that 1 of 1, or the 4 1 of 1s. Spencer Strider, Joe Ryan, Mike Trout, Spencer Torque, All right, here's some St. Louis activity here. We got a Brendan Davis for St. Louis. That is an auto. Certified auto. St. Louis spot going off to Dean. Dean E. Congrats, Dean. Donovan. Here we go. Bobby Witt. That's to 100. Nice one. That is off of Vertex. Vertex. Red. Here's Bobby Witt's the man of the hour here. Showing up a bunch. Rated rookie of Bobby Witt. All right, here is another hit. How about that guy? How about Julio? Is this going to be ink? I don't know. The America's Pastime are usually the relics, and that is a relic, but still, Julio shows up in hit form. Seattle on the board for Calvin. Calvin C. There you go, buddy. Julio Rodriguez, America's Pastime relic. Altuve. Shane Baz, Matt Brash, CJ, Marcus Simeon, and well, I spoke to you soon. America's Pastime does usually show up. No Julio ink in this? Well, that'll do it. How about Jarren Duran? This is going to be ink. This is going to be ink. This is for Boston. Christopher W. owns it. And there it is, buddy. Look at your numbering. That's an Emerald 5 of 5 on the Duran, America's Pastime auto. Nice hit. That's something. Christopher W. on the Red Sox ownership. That is sweet. Damn. All right. We still have the redemption to look at here in a minute. Guys, have I mentioned we have 2 more breaks of this stuff filling up? A 4-boxer and a 6-boxer. 20% off tonight if you want in. Acuna Jr., that's a Silver Prism version. Really nice, right? All right, guys, that'll do it for those. Let's see what this redemption holds. Let's see what we got on the redemption. All right, rookie jersey auto. Card 136. How about a Shane Baz? Shane Baz, card 136. And I always draw a blank on these guys' names. Or teams. That's Rays, right? Tampa Bay Rays, that is Mr. Greg on the ownership. There you go, Greg. There it is once again, taking a peek at it. Rookie jersey auto, card 136, Shane Baz. I saw somebody post, do you guys belong to that sports card scammers page on Facebook? It's quite ridiculous most times, but, you know, there's so much posted on there. It's almost overwhelming. But somebody posted like yesterday or the day before. So when are we finally just going to put Panini on the list of scammers with them not redeeming redemptions? And I laughed a little bit, and I'm like, well played, because that's kind of legit at this point. Boxes 3 and 4 right here, guys. Right? It feels pretty legit. And other people were chiming in. One guy said, like, it's been multiple years with something. A lot of people were chiming in with similar stories. You have 12 you're waiting on? Do you remember that Lucky Envelope product? It's like, the box of it looks like an old school McDonald's like apple pie. Like it's like those rounded like boxes. There's literally 2 cards in the box. We did some mixer a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I first moved into this house. And it's a 2-card box. Those boxes are $280. In the box was 1 card. There are 2 autos. In the box was 1 card. So they shorted us half of the advertised content out of the whole freaking box. Of course, I instantly put in a QA request. That QA request still sits there, not even looked at. Nothing in progress, just sitting there. So they shorted us, you know, $140, $150 worth of content on the product. And yeah, there it is. It's just there. Lucky Envelope, yes. There's this card show that takes place out here in Vegas, like maybe once every 2 to 3 months, called the Front Row Card Show. And And I'm pretty sure they have representatives from Panini there. I should print off my QA ticket number with details and show up there. Jason and I did that at the National last year. He had like a Kobe redemption that was sitting there forever, and of course they can't redeem that now. They can't get autos off him. So he like showed up there and showed at the Panini desk, like, and they were actually taking care of customer service redemptions on the spot and giving you like the specific like black boxes or something that were like national specific. So he got something of value off of them for it, but I don't know that. Here we go. How about a Julio rookie? Nice, off Luminance. Luminance. I feel like that was probably once in a once per show opportunity with it being the National. I don't know that you'd have that kind of luck doing it at a local show, but maybe. How about a Joe Perez Houston? This is something. That's nice. Recon auto. Recon auto for the Houston spot. That goes to Tony. Nice one. I remember we walked up at the Panini desk. I don't know. They might have been closing up at 4 p.m. We showed up there at like 3:58. They were like closing. We actually had we forced them to stay open and everything. We got a Titan here, Hans Kraus. That is to 199. See what else we got here, guys. Otto Lopez. Season ticket Gavin Sheets. Here's a Hoyun Park. Is that an auto? It is. That is a Pittsburgh auto. Pittsburgh going to Mark. Mark C on the ownership right there from Zenith. Zenith auto. Got a blue of Chaz McCormick. That is numbered. That's nice. 5 out of 50 for the Houston spot. Kyle Muller. And a Jake Myers rated rookie off Don Russ Clearly. Another redemption coming up. What do we got here? St. Louis on the board with the Yepes relic, 28 of 99. St. Louis getting that one. Brandon Crawford, Hunter Green. There we go. First appearance, I believe, of Pena for the Houston spot. That goes to Tony. A Recon rookie. Yes. Delicious. You got an Andre Jackson. All right. Redemption's right here. Let's put him there for just a minute. Let's look at the rest of the cards. Tatis off Chronicles. These cards are slippery buggers. Lucius Fox. Alvarez. Tatis. McGill. India Spectra card. Corbin Burns Obsidian card. All right, here we go, guys. Is it going to be something crazy? Delicious Burger would be quite delicious right now. What do we got? 2022 Chronicles. It is a prospect ticket. So it should be an auto, off of like Contenders or something, right? Prospect ticket, card number 12, and that is going to be, ooh, man, that's great. A little Jason Dominguez action for the Yankees. That goes to David S. Nice hit, David. Prospect ticket coming your way, buddy, of Dominguez. He's one we didn't see much of at all across this. And there it is. Damn. Stuff is so good. That is quite the boom. The guys in the chat are loving it for you, David. I don't know if you're over on the Twitch side seeing it go down right now, but congrats, sir. Prospect ticket of Dominguez coming your way. Awesome. All right, let's look at box number 4. Here we go. Here's another Pena. I see it already. It's the same dupe of the Recon card that we just pulled, so I'm going to put that in my sleeve up stack since I'm looking straight at it. Here's another Julio. What do we got? Joe Perez. Here's Wander. Nice. Wander season ticket rookie. And here is our first auto for Cincinnati. What do we got? Dario Moreta. Cincinnati rookie auto. Cincinnati spot belongs to who? That is Christopher J. Christopher J gets it. Congrats. Vladdy Jr. Glenn auto. They're all flipped, so might as well flip the whole stack. Mr. Mike Trout. Joe Ryan rated rookie. There's a Luis Gil, nice Titan card. And then Wander, Obsidian version of Wander. Freddie Freeman, Cabrera certified card. All right, we got a thick card on our hands here, guys. I think this is another one of the studio cards. Patrick Mazeika. A little bit of a decrease, a little something in the back of the card. I'm just pointing out as we go here. So this should be the Mets, and the Mets owner is Tony. That is, buddy. That is a 41 out of 49 Mets auto coming your way from Studio. I like those Studio autos, man. They're usually low number. They're usually thicker card stock. Good looking cards. Gavin Sheets. Here's a Luis Gil with some numbering to 199 for the New York spot. CJ. All right, Spencer for Detroit. That is going to be our relic. So Spencer Torkelson, Detroit relic. We haven't seen a big chunky patch auto from Spectra yet, so let's see that. Bobby Witt again. Stephen Kwan, Welker. Mookie. All right, here's another one. Here's another studio, I believe. It's an Edward Cabrera from Miami. And that is a relic auto version. Nice. 33 out of 49 for the Miami spot, which is Christopher J. There you go, Christopher. Cabrera, 33 out of 49. Nice hit. Nice hit. All right, last little bit here. Hans Kraus, Shohei. Mookie. O'Neal Cruz off Elite. Kyle Lewis, Seattle. Mike Trout. Here comes one of those psychedelics. Randy Arozarena. Cool looking cards. And then a Jazz Chisholm is the last one right there from Miami. 4 boxes in thus far, guys. 4 boxes in. I'll show you where I'm pulling from. 5 and 6 from the top here. Empty. I keep flipping them the way that I don't want them. Guys, 10 left in Allen and Ginter. I'm not sure that I have the energy to break a 2-hour-long break after this one being like 90 minutes, but I will determine that once we get there. I'll see what happens. If by chance it fills up and I'm kind of just like out of steam, I'll go live tomorrow and get it broken. So the offer is out there. If we can get it filled up tonight, it's either going to break tonight or tomorrow. 20% off in effect tonight on that Allen and Ginter plus all of the others as well. Break 3 and break 4. Also, you can save a nice chunk of change on there with the code. Travis, that's why I don't get involved in poker tournaments anymore. I used to love poker tournaments. That's pretty thick. But I don't have it in me anymore to get involved in like 10 plus hour days of playing poker where you're just stuck there because you're in a tournament. Can't do it. Wow, that's pretty thick too. There's a couple thick cards in this one. I showed you your Christmas sweater. You're going to get that Christmas sweater. All right, let's leave the stack with those big chunky cards for secondary. Let's look at this one first. It's a lot, man. The last tournament I did pretty decent in was like, oh gosh, I don't know, 4 years ago. And it started at 7 p.m. And I made the final table and went out 6th place. And we were still going. It was 4 a.m. It was a one-day tournament. Well, there's one of them. Here we go. I called out at least 2 1-of-1s. Here comes one of them. Tony Santillan, that is fantastic. Cincinnati, Christopher J. Congratulations, buddy. Rookie ticket auto, 1-of-1. Awesome looking card, sir. Contenders Optic. Let me sleeve him up for you because those chrome cards I always like to sleeve up if I can. So I'm calling out for at least one more. You guys are calling out for, what did you say, 4 of them? 4 1-of-1s before we get through all of it? Amazing. Congratulations, buddy. Christopher J. Getting a beautiful card right there. We did look through those. Yeah, we did. 3 more. Yeah, that poker tournament, 7 p.m. I was still going. It was 4 a.m. and they still went after I busted out. So I'm like, after that, I said to myself, like, I don't have it in me anymore. Like, I could play poker cash games and just kind of dip out after 3 hours or something, and I feel satisfied. But the tournaments, it's brutal. 15 hours? All right, here's a Wander from Crusade. Luis Gill with some color coming up here. Crusade of Luis Gill. That's nice. That's the 75. 14 out of 75 on that one for New York. Trevor Story. Corey Seager. The worst I ever did in the poker tournaments. This was back in, 2007. So back in 2007, poker and like casino table games weren't even legal in the state of Pennsylvania yet. They had casinos, but it was machines only. So if you wanted to play poker, you had to go to Atlantic City or one of the bordering states that had it. I interrupt this for an AJ Alexi. This is going to be 14 out of 16 for Texas. Christopher J gets this one also. Look at that. That is sickness. Look at that crazy stuff. These Spectre cards, man, when they hit, they really hit. Amazing. 14 of 16 on that one for Texas. What a hit. What a hit. So we used to go up to play poker tournaments and stuff, live poker. We'd go up to Turning Stone Casino, which is in upstate New York, Verona, New York, about an hour outside of Syracuse. So I don't know, 3.5 hour drive maybe one way from the Scranton area. Here's Bobby Witt. Is this the relic? It is indeed. Bobby Witt, America's Pastime for KC. So my buddy Sam and I drove up there to play this tournament. We got a red of Devers. That's a red to 25. 7 out of 25 for Boston. Christopher W. owns it. 3.5 hour drive up. Then I ended up going deep in the tournament. The tournament started at 10 a.m. I went until 1 a.m. And then we had to drive home another 3.5 hours. We were both so wiped out that we actually had to pull over at the the Pennsylvania, New York welcome rest stop area and like pass out for 90 minutes in the car because we were just like going to hit the guardrail. Brutal. What do we got? Alejo Lopez. Here we go. Reed Detmers. This is another studio, and this I think is a relic auto. There it is. Relic auto of Detmers. That's a 10 of 10. So the Angels were one of the final teams to get picked up because it was the higher price spot. Tony snagged it, and there's a nice one for you on the Detmers. 10 of 10 studio. Nice hit. Contreras, Lucius Fox, Vladdy Jr., Deichmann, Brandon Lowe, and an Alvarez Obsidian card. All right, one sec here, guys. All right, remember, this is a stack that had like 2, 3 big chunky cards in it, so let's see what we got. Do we have 2 C's, 3 C's, 4 C's? What do we got? Here's a Julio. It is an elite Julio. Soto, Josiah Gray, Seth Beer. Is this another one? This is an Andre Jackson. That's nice, man. That is numbering to 23, a 2 of 23. Los Angeles Dodgers on the board. That's Travis. This has got to be rigged. Rookie ticket to 23. Beautiful hit. Andre Jackson. Very nice. Travis, rigged if I've ever seen it rigged. Shane Baz. This stuff, for as much like hate as Panini Baseball gets, this is some of the best stuff I think they put out. It's just like wow after wow, right? Like there's a lot of wows in this stuff. O'Neal Cruz. And what do we got? We got a Bobby Witt season ticket. I think that's a silver right there, too. Nice. I'm going to sleeve him up. All right, one of those thick cards is coming up in this little stack here. Let's see what we got. You got it, buddy. Brian Hayes. Ronnie Dawson. Alexi. Tony Santillan again. Not a 1-of-1, but how about this? How about this? 47 out of 50 clear vision of Julio. Seattle going off to Calvin. That's a nice Julio right there, buddy. That's as good as it gets on the Julio side, other than maybe a 1-of-1, of course. But 47 out of 50 clear vision. Damn, that is nice. Yep, Greg is booming. You know what, guys? I'm going to sleeve that up. Let me sleeve him up for you. Congrats. Nice hit. 47 out of 50 on that one. All right, let's keep going. Colton Welker. How about a Wander Titan? And here comes one of those thick cards. It's another studio, I believe. Contreras for Pittsburgh. And that is to 25. That is 8 of 25 on this one. The Pittsburgh spot going to Mark C. 3 and 2 is great. I think we sold off our 3 and 2 as full cases. We didn't even bother breaking it. 8 of 25 on that one. Congrats. There's a Jarren Duran. Frazier, Cal Riley. How about a Hunter Green? Numbering the 25. Nice one right there for Cincinnati. Again, Christopher on the ownership on that. 24 of 25. Wander Clear Vision. Another thick card alert coming up here. Ozzie Albies. That's a name I haven't seen much of in a while. Ozzie Albies relic for Atlanta. Atlanta goes to Derek. Siri, Zupacki, Jake Myers, Bryce Harper, Josh Lowe. All right, here comes the thick card. It's coming up right behind this Mike Bauman. And it's a Cal Riley for Seattle. Cal Riley, 6 of 49, and that's another one. That's a pink for Seattle. Cal Riley. Seattle spot belongs to Calvin. Nice chunky patch auto yet again, and the Spectre cards are on-card ink on them, so congrats there, buddy. Nice hit. Luis Gil Obsidian. Hans Kraus. Chris Bryant. Wander rated rookie. Brandon Woodruff Spectra card and an Obsidian of Vladdy Jr. All right, guys. Couple more boxes in the books. What do we got left here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 boxes remaining out of... What do we start with? 16? So these two will put us at the halfway mark once we get through them. Empty. Empty. Allen and Ginter is at 9. We've officially hit that sweet spot, fellas. 9 is the single-digit territory. Joe's saying they forgot to put any White Sox in. All you got to do is mention it and conjure it up, Joe. Conjure that sucker right up. We think alike, buddy. We think alike. All right. Within 3 boxes, we're going to pull another one of one. So here's 1 box, here's 2 boxes. Within 3 boxes, I say another one of one's going to show up. Jake Berger, Doval, Tatis, season ticket Curtis Terry, Mike Trout Titan. Here comes Bobby Witt. Is this auto? Oh man, there we go. Why not? We got an ex-Benedict auto of Bobby Witt Jr. for Kansas City. Robert T. on the ownership. Nice hit. That is not ex-Benedict. That is Essentials. Boom. Congrats, congrats. Love it. All the marquee players showing up. I like it. Eggs Benedict. There we go. Classics of Bobby Witt. Numbering of Jarren Duran from Zenith. A red to 199 for Boston. Jackson. There's Suzuki. First Suzuki appearance, I think, right? I think it is. Man, these cards are tough to manage. They slide all over the place. You can't stack them. You can, but they want to instantly not be stacked. There's a Kyle Lewis, Vladdy Jr., Ozzie Albies, Connor Siebold, Soto, Mason Thompson. There's our next auto. Mason Thompson for Washington for Christopher. Rookie auto from Certified. Certified auto, Mason Thompson. Aaron Judge. Juan Soto, followed by Juan Soto, followed by C.J. Abrams, Vladdy Jr. What do we got? Spencer with a nice season ticket, silver, right? Got a Bryce Harper. We got a Brandon Marsh. Drew Ellis. Is this something? I believe it might be. It's an XR card. It is Zach Thompson for Pittsburgh, and that is, in fact, an auto. There we go. Pittsburgh on the board with Mark C. owning it. First XR auto. Good-looking cards. Zach Thompson, and here's the last of this one. O'Neal Cruz. There's a Hunter Crawford, or Cutter Crawford, to 199 for Boston, red. Francisco, season ticket of Morgan. Colton Welker, is this another auto? It is a relic. Colorado relic right there, rookie Colton Welker. Sanchez, and the last one is Bregman. All right, second box here. All right, ooh, nice. O'Neal Cruz sneaking in there with a Threads card. Blue to 50. O'Neal Cruz, once again, the Pittsburgh spot going off to Mark C. O'Neal Cruz to 50. Luis Gil Titan. Here's a Shohei. What do we got on the Shohei? Los Angeles Angels belong to Tony. And that is, it is a relic, but it's got some decent numbering. Numbering 38 of 99 on the Ohtani. Nice one. Shohei once again, Obsidian. Robbie Ray, Shohei from Eggs Benedict. Reed Detmers. Riley Adams, Wander from Crusade. Here's a pink Spectra of JT Realmuto from Philly. That is to 40. 19 to 40. Philadelphia, and this one goes off to Dan. Dan B owns the Philly spot. Francisco, Kevin Smith. Tony Santillan, Rookies and Stars. Mike Trout, Bryce Harper. What do we got here? I believe we got another auto on our hands. We got a Yuri Perez. Yes, sir. How about a Perez prospect ticket auto? Nice hit. Miami going to Christopher J. Prospect ticket of Perez. Nice one, bud. Chris Bryant, Doval. Bobby Witt once again. What is that? Vertex, right? Vertex. Mookie. Don Russ Clearly card. Mookie, what do we got? Shane Baz with a bit of color right there. That is number to 199 for Tampa Bay. And here comes a CJ Abrams auto. It's going to be an Obsidian for San Diego. San Diego spot is Tony. Nice one, CJ auto. Obsidian. Congrats, nice hit. CJ Abrams auto. Kyle Lewis, De La Cruz, Mike Trout. Ramirez. And the last of it right here, this will put us at the halfway mark. Jake Myers, Mike Trout. Bada bing, we got another redemption. Is it going to be a big name? Aaron Judge. Joe Ryan. Jackson, Reed Detmers. Fernando Tatis. We got a Brandon Marsh. Max Scherzer and a Randy Arozarena Obsidian. All right, let's see what this redemption is, guys. Let's see what we got. Rookie jersey auto. Card 111. How about Brandon Marsh? Brandon Marsh. Where am I typing it? I'm typing something, and Brandon Marsh. That is an Angel, right? Brandon Marsh for the Angels. Tony K getting it. Congrats, congrats. There it is once again. Brandon Marsh, rookie jersey auto, card 111. All right, guys, we've officially hit the halfway mark, so let's do it. Where are we at? 43 minutes, so right about on par with that 1.5 hour time frame. Let me get some hits and stuff out of my way here. I'm building up too many stacks of cards going on. Still got 9 left in the Allen and Ginter, fellas. I threw it out there. I just got to see how I'm feeling. I kind of don't feel the best. So if we get that all the way to 0, I'll have to determine if I can withstand another 2 hours of breaking, because that one's a beast. But even if it does fill, tonight, I'll tell you what. If it fills up tonight, I'll go live tomorrow just to get it broken so I can get them shipped out in the same batch. Because with the holiday coming up this week, our next days of doing breaks is going to be kind of jacked up a little bit. Thick card. What is tomorrow? Wednesday, right? So it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. I remember in my 20s, I don't know if this was a specific to Pennsylvania thing or what it was, but like in my 20s, the night before Thanksgiving was always the busiest bar night of the year. So you'd go out on that night and it was like just packed wall to wall with people no matter where you went. I don't know if that's still a thing. That was certainly a thing. Still is, Joe. Always been a thing. There's another thick card. And this one's thick, too. Well, I had a birthday yesterday, Joe, and I'm 51 now, so let's do the math on that one. So it's been a lot of years that I've done it as well. I think the last time I actually went out for a Wednesday before Thanksgiving was, it happened to fall on my birthday one year when I turned 30. And I remember I went out that night and, you know, of course got pretty messed up, but so that's 21 years ago. 21 years ago. What do we got? A Castro. Francisco Lindor. Cabrera. Brujan season ticket. Is this real life? Is this even real life? Tony. What is even happening here? What is happening? Wow. Holy woof. 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 Wow. Okay. Why not? I called out for one of ones within 3 boxes. I think that surpasses most one of ones right there, right? 5 out of 25. You're going out tomorrow, Jay? Dark Star at Penn's Peak? Holy crap. That's a card, buddy. Congrats, Tony. What a hit. Tony, is that a personal collection or is that a sell off and extract out the profits? What do you do on that one? We got a Deichmann, we got a Wanderer Crusade, and that is a Silver Prism version. All right, I mean, hey, we're still in the 3rd box right now. We could pull that one of one, right? I called out another one of one within 3 boxes. Got a Gavin Sheets, O'Neill Cruz, Mike Trout. What do we got? Contreras. This is another auto. That is another auto. Pittsburgh on the board. Rookie auto from Zenith. Got a Jarren Duran at 100. That is red for Boston. Nice to 100. Should sell it now. Get it while the player's so hot, right? We got a Tatis off Donruss clearly. Jay, I don't even know. I know you've gone to see Dark Star before. What is, I don't even know. They're instrumental, right? They just do like instrumental stuff. Connor Wong, what do we got? O'Neill Cruz, America's Pastime. That's the relic. O'Neill Cruz. Max Scherzer. Yeah, I've heard of them other than just like regionally in PA. But I don't know much about them. Here's a Suzuki Samurai. There's another Suzuki from Magnitude. We got a Mike Baumann from Titan, and that's numbering to 75. Nice one. And here's Cal Riley, Seattle. This should be a relic auto. The Seattle spot goes off to Calvin. Yes, it is. 37 out of 49 on that one. 37 out of 49, America's Pastime. Arenado, Bellinger. Got a, what do we got? Castro, Vierling. I still can't believe that that hit. What do we got? Hayes, and the last one, none other than Julio himself yet again with an Obsidian card. All right, let's keep going, boys. We're beyond the halfway point. We didn't hit our second one of one yet, but we've still got a lot of boxes to get through to find it. Acuna Jr. Got a Brujan. Connor Siebold. Here's our next hit. It is an Elite Auto. Kansas City on the board for KC is Robert. Dylan Coleman, rookie auto. Sean Murphy, Bo Bichette. Not to be confused with Boba Fett. Nick Lodolo, Deichmann. Josiah Gray, Mike Trout, Titan, silver. Speaking of Boba Fett, do you guys watch Mandalorian? It's got to be coming back soon, I would imagine, right? Matt Brash, Deichmann. There's another Suzuki. Julio, Clear Vision. All right, here we go. What do we got? Numbering to 199. You said White Sox, and how about some White Sox coming your way with Romy Gonzalez, 180 of 199. Double pinstripe action with ink. White Sox going to Joe. All you needed to do is call out that the White Sox weren't getting some love, and there it is. One box later. There you go, buddy. Congrats. Congrats. White Sox on the board. Julio, Chronicles card. Spencer. Suarez to 199 certified red. Curtis Terry season ticket. All right, here comes our next hit. It's going to be Charlie Blackmon for Colorado. Nice little purple pinstripe. Colorado on the board for Dean. How about a Wander Eggs Benedict? John Heasley. Nick Lodolo, rated rookie. Ooh, Jake Delicious Burger, 10 of 10 coming up here. This one might even have like the secret mayo ketchup sauce on it. De La Cruz in front of it. And it's this kind of orientation too. So a 10 of 10, Jake Burger, once again, White Sox Joe. What is going on here? That's the first one of the Spectres I've seen with the dual relic window. So dual patch auto, 10 of 10 on Jake Burger. Damn, buddy. Damn. Nice. Very nice. eBay 1 of 1, if you will. Double chunk. Damn. I love it. We still have 6 boxes to look at, guys. 6 more to go. And if I haven't mentioned it in the last couple of minutes, we have 2 more breaks of this stuff filling up on the site. A 4-box and a 6-box with 20% off tonight. You got it, buddy. That is that's pretty cool. Aaron Judge Crusade card, Jose Ramirez, and the last one is Gavin Sheets once again for that Colorado spot. Need a beverage. There we go, Greg. I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing there, Greg. And I like it. All right, here we go. 2 more. Empty box. The letter M, the letter T, the word box. Here goes. Imagine if they all hit now. Jay's convinced we're living in a simulation, so maybe we're like manipulating the simulation as we go. I love to like watch videos about the argument, are we in a simulation? It's so it's intriguing, interesting stuff to think about. Suzuki, what is going on, buddy? Long time no see in the chat. Everybody's been asking, where are you? Thank you for the birthday wishes yesterday, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, here we go, fellas. Let's do this thing. Let's just start with this stack right here. All right. Suzuki. Bryce Elder. Jaron Duran. Adams. There's a Wander Crusade. And here is Texas with the Dustin Harris. That's red. Nice one. Draft ticket of Dustin Harris with some numbering to 75. Texas spot going to Christopher. Nice one. Draft ticket. Marte. Park. Matt Manning. Shane Baz. CJ. Woodruff. And Perez left in that little chunk. I think my internet connection just had a little hiccup. I apologize if I dropped out there for a sec. It should be good. Did you guys get a dropped... Did it drop out on you guys for a second? The recording locally is always like connected, so even if it drops, it's pretty rare that this internet connection actually... Look at this next one, guys. Look at this next one. How about we did what did we do? We did him to 50. Now the Julio to 25 clear vision. What is going on? Seattle once again for Calvin. Wow. Wasn't the last one to 50? 12 of 25. I did. I'll tell you. And yet I left this Julio to 25 in the mix. It's a new video on YouTube? It actually spawned a whole new video, Greg? Did it really? That's crazy. That's weird. Huh. All right. Well, I apologize. My internet usually is very solid. But I guess it cut out for a second. How about Glenn Otto coming up next? This is going to be Glenn Otto, 37 out of 49, Texas yet again. Ooh, that's nice. That's pink. I did, Travis. I did. Glenn Otto. Little patch auto action for the Texas spot. Congrats, congrats. Texas going to Christopher J. Christopher J gets it. Josiah Gray. Woodruff, Glenn Otto Marquis, Coleman to 199 for KC. That's a red. And then Bobby Witt, rated rookie for Kansas City. Let's keep going. Deichmann. Here's a Jaron Duran. That is the relic for the Boston spot going to Christopher W. I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do. I joke. I'll have people thinking I'm serious. How about Pena again? Pena coming up here with a recon card for Houston. Shane Baz. Matt Brash. CJ. Easley. Spencer Strider. And here comes, how about a Riley Adams to 199 for Washington? There we go. Washington going to Christopher. T shows up and poof, everything goes away. He brought the internet down. Washington scores one, and then a couple cards left here. Bregman. Joe Ryan. Spencer Strider. Got a Morgan. Acuna Jr., O'Neal Cruz, Mike Trout season ticket, Pete Alonso, and an Obsidian of Matt Manning. All right. I want to say that's the first time in, like, I don't know, maybe a year or longer that my internet connection has had a hiccup during the live stream. It's pretty weird. Jake Berger, Mookie Betts. There's a Spencer rated rookie from Don Russ Clearly. What do we... Ooh. How about them Mets? How about a 5 out of 5 Mark Vientos? Mets belong to Tony. Tony, what is going on here, buddy? Is it Emerald? Is it just considered green? Mark Vientos, 5 out of 5 Obsidian Auto. Very nice. Damn, buddy. 5 out of 5. Congrats. Suzuki, Chicago, Gavin Sheets, certified card flipped. Tatis from Don Russ Clearly. Corey Seager, Contreras, Brandon Crawford, and what do we got? Yelich. Lars Nootbaar, now with extra nougat. Jeremy Pena, Pinnacle. Contreras, Suzuki. And what do we got? We got another Origins auto. Pittsburgh on the board with the Contreras auto. That's Mark C on the ownership. That's to 49, buddy. 42 out of 49 Origins / Inception auto coming your way. I love how they just completely rip off a card set, right? I mean, Origins obviously is Topps Inception redone. 10 of 100. But, like, you know, they just get away with it. How about Suzuki? What do we got here? Kyle Tucker for Houston. That is the relic. 84 of 99 for Houston. Marte, Wells, Vierling, Hans Kraus, and here's another one, another Origins. This is going to be a Cal Riley for Seattle. I did, man. I went out and got it yesterday, so I'm officially an owner of a car again. I've been almost 6 months. We've been a one-car household for like 6 months. Cal Riley, Seattle, going off to Calvin. Origins auto for Calvin. Quite the undertaking, T. I flew into Palm Springs. The dealership is like 35 minutes away, so they actually came and got me at the airport. I took a one-way flight to Palm Springs because that's where the dealer was that I was getting it from, because they're not available anywhere in the country. Found one there, reasonable price, worked out the deal ahead of time. So they came and got me at the airport, 35 minutes. We go and do the deal. And then the whole thing is being sold as an out-of-state transaction. So it's like really weird. They have like laws where they can't actually give you the car in the state of California unless they collect California sales tax off you. And then it's a whole big ordeal to get that tax applied to my home state of Nevada. It was stupid. So they had to do this out-of-state thing where they then, once we got all the paperwork done, they then had another driver drive my car, my new car, to the state border of Arizona, while I followed behind them in another car that the dealership provided. We then get to Arizona. There's a notary public waiting for us. I'm not kidding you, this has all happened yesterday. Notary public waiting for us at the Flying J. We complete the paperwork. They do the notary stamp to show that I took ownership of this car. I didn't pay any sales tax in the state of California. And then, and only then, am I like, I can take my key and drive back to my home state. So it's like 3.5 more hours from there. So I was just basically traveling all over the Southwest. It feels shady, Greg. It does, but it's actually legit. I mean, it's a new car dealer. It's not, you know, some used car dealer that, you know. Yeah, it was a long day, man. I'm just myself driving around the Southwest U.S. in a car that I never drove before. I sold the Volkswagen to Carvana back in June. And I sold it to Carvana because the numbers they were giving out for cars at the time were crazy, right? So I'm like, I'll just sell this car to Carvana, extract out my maximum value, and I'll get a new car in a few weeks. Well, the joke was on me because there's no new car inventory to be found like anywhere in the country for the last 5 months. So I completely did it to myself, being carless for the last 5 months, by looking to squeeze max value out of my sale, thinking that I'd be able to get something pretty quickly, but no, you're not able to get something quickly. Maybe now, like inventory is starting to flow back into car dealers a bit more now, but 5-6 months ago, that was not the case. Okay. Here we go. Torkelson. Matt Brash. Let's just say it could be the baseline story for that. We got a Wander marquee card. Reed Detmers. I guess they do this rather frequently. Like, it's Palm Springs, so there's a lot of, like, people that are quote-unquote snowbirds that just come there for the winter and stuff like that, and they buy cars but then want them to be back in their home state, so they don't want to pay the California sales tax either, so they do this kind of thing pretty frequently, so they have a whole system arranged. All right, Matt Manning. Detroit is our next auto. That's going to be numbering 43 out of 49. 43 out of 49. Tony, you can hardly see the screen. Are you implying that you are taking an illicit substance and you can hardly see the screen, or is my internet connection crappy? We got a Juan Soto. Mike Tyson does show up. He had his Tiger with him. We got a Marcus Semien. That is a Prism on the Crusade. Also to 299. Shohei, Jarren Duran. We got an Acuna Jr. to 100 for Atlanta. Andre Jackson. So it's the former on that one, Tony. It's the illicit substance you're talking about. All right, Walker Buehler, America's Pastime. That is our relic for the Dodgers. Dodgers going off to Travis. Travis on the ownership. Francisco, Mike Trout, Jose Siri, Criswell, Jake Myers, Acuna Jr. season ticket, Cabrera, and here we go. How about a Yepes to 99, St. Louis? This is going to be ink right here. The St. Louis spot once again is Dean, and there you go, buddy. Little St. Louis Obsidian auto, purple. Congrats. We got a tad bit left here in this box. I took a gummy the other night, a weed gummy that helps you sleep. They're specifically formulated for sleep with what they have going on. I took one. I swear to God, I felt jacked up all the way through like 10 p.m. the next day. I don't know why it hit me like it did, but it messed me up the whole next day. Glen Otto Crusade. Here's another one. Kyle Muller for Atlanta. Atlanta going to Derek, and that is some good numbering, my friend. 15 of 25 on the Kyle Muller. Atlanta Braves, Derek H. Congrats. Really nice. And then Kyle Lewis, Obsidian. Not supposed to eat the whole bag at once? Come on, who says? All right, next box. Spencer Torkelson. Spencer once again with a magnitude. Gavin Sheets. There we go. Next auto is going to be by way of Elite Kansas City coming up for Robert once again. Dylan Coleman. Dylan Coleman. They usually don't hit me hard at all. This one, I don't know if it was just the consistency of it was out of whack with the normal. But I was jazzed up for a whole day. Drew Ellis. Lariano Spectra. Aaron Ashby Obsidian. All right, thick card alert coming up here. That's a Wander XR. Abreu, followed by Abreu. Goldschmidt. O'Neal Cruz. And here it is. It's going to be a studio card of Mike Baumann for Baltimore. Baltimore spot going to Christopher. That is, oh man, another to 5. 4 out of 5, Mike Baumann. Studio auto. Christopher, congrats. 4 of 5. We are pulling some low-numbered stuff. 911 on 2 of them, T. I would definitely need 911 on 2 of them. Duran, here we go. Nice one for Colorado. Gold to 25. The Colorado spot goes to Dean, sneaking in there with a nice hidden hit. Tatis. Here's a Wander. There we go. A little something something for the Tampa Bay spot. Greg, not ink, but America's Pastime Wander relic. You gotta yell it out just a tad bit louder, Greg, and then the ink will come. Maybe in the last 2 boxes. Mike Trout. De La Cruz. Soto. Season ticket of Curtis Terry. What do we got here? Numbering to 60. 54 out of 60 of Contreras. That's pretty nice. Contreras, Chicago. We got the blue donuts, or what are they calling these days? I don't know. They changed from product to product. Nice one. On-card ink, of course, with the Spectra cards. That's usually my thing, Travis. I don't think I've never gone out socially and been jazzed up on the old THC. It's always just some drinks. And Corbin Burns, last card right there from Milwaukee. I do have some weed gummies that are supposed to be like, they're not for sleep. They're just like, straight up weed gummies. I have them sitting in the kitchen drawer right now. Because where else do you put your weed gummies? I mean, hey, they're legal here, so we just buy them and they sit in a bag. They actually put them in these like child-proof bags with my like nubby thumbnails. I can't get them open. I have to like get a fork to get these damn like child-proof Ziplocs opened up. Kathy makes fun of me. Cross-faded and waste the night. You're correct. You are correct. All right, there it is, guys. Last 2 boxes. Here we go. Greg, I like it. A little reverse psychology. Who cares about Wander? Guys, 9 spots left in Allen and Ginter. Here's the deal. Like I keep saying over and over again, if we can get that one sold out by like overnight tonight into tomorrow, I'll go live with it and get it broken at some point tomorrow. I don't know if I'll schedule something and send out an email blast and all that, but if it sells out, I will do a session just to get it broken so we can do it live. So that is the offer I'm kind of tossing out there. Oh, I know several people like that, Joe. I've just never been much of a weed guy. You walk up and down the Vegas Strip these days and you just get high off contact. Like, it's just crazy. The amount of weed smoke that's in the air, walking around the Vegas Strip, it's out of control. And it's technically not even legal to smoke on the Strip. It's legal in the state of Nevada for usage in your own private residence, is the way that the law goes. But people give 2 shits about that. And the cops don't really care. They don't bust balls about it. But it's just like, If you don't care for the smell of weed and you're walking up and down, it's pretty offensive. That said, let's look at cards. All right, Suzuki, Eggs Benedict. I don't love the smell of weed. I kind of hate it, actually, but... All right, Josh Bell, another one of these psychedelics. Washington. Spencer Torkelson. Otto Lopez. There's a Brujan season ticket. And here comes something, guys. What do we got? Minnesota with a Trevor Larnach. There we go. Minnesota getting an Obsidian Auto. Obsidian Auto for the Minnesota spot. Minnesota's Christopher J. Christopher J gets it. Luis Gill. Juan Soto. Aaron Ashby rated rookie. Jake Delicious Burger. Vladdy Jr. Here comes something. We got a blue Eggs Benedict /99 of Alexander Wells, Baltimore. Actually, Essentials. All right. Yeah, I despise the smell of cigarettes. No offense to you guys that might be smokers out there. Not for me, man. All right, we got another redemption here, fellas. Let's put it right there for a moment. Shane Baz. We got an Ohtani /99. Angels. I don't even like the slight weed taste that you could taste when you're eating a gummy. Like, you still get a little tinge of the, like, weed taste. I don't even like that. Aaron Judge, America's Pastime for New York. So New York coming in with another one. And here's something. What do we got? Ooh, it's not something. It's just an Obsidian card flipped. Travis. Got to give that up by June. Just saying. All right, here we go. There's another one coming up here, guys. Another Spectra, more than likely. As he opened his second pack for the day. Jake McCarthy. Oh, man. What do we got here? Boys of Summer, Mark McGwire for the St. Louis spot, which belongs to Dean. This is an auto. An auto guaranteed by Panini. Holy moly. 20 out of 49, Boys of Summer of Mark McGwire. And that St. Louis spot was double sold a week ago. Dean was the lucky guy that came in first on it. So Dean gets it. Holy cow. Nuts. 20 out of 49, Boys of Summer. That's crazy. It's Chronicles, America's Pastime. So it's actually an America's Pastime card, but considered Boys of Summer, right? That's great. And then the last card right there is Jarren Duran for Boston. Amazing card. All right, guys. Actually, it's not the last one, because we still have this. Let's see what we got on the redemption. Let's see what we got here. A Prospect Draft Ticket Red. Oh, guys, this is going to be a big name. Usually the low-numbered cards in the series are like the biggest marquee names. What do we got? Palmeiras. Palmeiras, and I can't remember who Palmeiras' team is, right? That is San Francisco. San Francisco goes to Travis. Travis, congrats, buddy. Nice hit. Wish we were seeing the live card, but nonetheless. Yep. Usually they're big marquee names when they're in the, like, numbering 1 through 10. So San Fran is the recipient. Both of my parents smoked, and through growing up, my mother would literally like stand outside my bedroom door holding a lit cigarette, and I'd be like, it would freak me the F out. I'd be like, get out of here with that cigarette. And sad to say, it eventually caused her her death. Not to get morbid here, but that's how she went out. Crazy as that is. All right, here we go. Brandon Marsh, Los Angeles. O'Neal Cruz, like she was a big smoker, like 3 packs a day. Reed Detmers. We got a Yelich here. Ooh, we got O'Neal Cruz. That's thick, too. Is that going to be a relic auto? Christian Yelich right there. And O'Neal Cruz coming up next here for Pittsburgh, and that is a relic auto. 70 of 99 for the Pittsburgh spot. Mark C. owns it. Origins, nice one. Matt Manning, Robbie Ray, Brandon Marsh, Josiah Gray, and Doval, last one. Guys are liking the O'Neal Cruz. All right, here's a Wander. Still nothing crazy on the Wanders yet, but at least he's showing up. T, it drove me crazy, man. Drove me crazy. Gavin Sheets. Freddie Freeman. Cabrera, Contreras, Alejo. What do we got? XR, Tyler Gilbert. I think this is ink. It is. That is an auto for the Arizona spot going to Greg S. Tyler Gilbert. Salvador Perez, Aaron Judge, Eggs Benedict of Stephen Kwan, Hans Kraus. Moving along here, guys. Moving along. What do we got? Jackson with the Crusade. Josiah Gray, Mookie Betts. Drew Ellis, Lars Nootbaar. Here's a Kyle Lewis. That's nice. Clear Vision Red to 100 of Kyle Lewis for Seattle. And we have Pittsburgh on the board again, I believe. Another XR auto. Yes, it is. XR auto of Zach Thompson, rookie. XR for the Pittsburgh spot, which is Mark C. And here it is, guys. Last of it. Last of the last box. Devers, Kraus. That's an Abreu to 100. Jose Abreu from Limited, red to 100. Jake Myers. Baez. And here's Contreras again. Pittsburgh coming on strong here in the last little bit. And this one is going to be the relic. 43 of 99 for the Pittsburgh spot. And last couple of cards, Spectra with the Badu and a Yelich Obsidian card. And that is all of it, guys. Again, two more two more breaks of this stuff on the website, actively filling up, a 4-box break and a 6-box break. So as soon as we get them filled up, guys, we will break them. And this one here will ship out of the next batch that leaves Las Vegas. Thanks again, folks. Appreciate it.